In this video, we're looking at how to solve questions like these two, which normally involve two steps to solve. As we said in our last video, to solve algebraic equations like this, the aim is to get the unknown letter by itself. So in this first question, 2x plus 3 equals 15, we're going to have to get rid of this 3 and this 2, so that we only have the x left on the left-hand side. To do this, we're going to have to take away the 3, so that we have 2x, and then divide by the 2, so that we have just x on the left. But remember that whatever we do to one side of the equation, we also have to do to the other side. So if we take away 3 from the other side, we'll be left with 12, and if we divide by 2, we'll be left with 6. So x equals 6 will be our final answer. Now you could also have done it the other way around by doing the division first, and then the subtraction. This normally ends up being a bit trickier though, because when you divide by 2, you have to divide everything by 2, so 2x divided by 2, which is x, 3 divided by 2, which is 1.5, and 15 divided by 2, which is 7.5. And so when it comes to the subtraction, we only need to subtract 1.5 from both sides rather than 3. And just like before, that will give us x on the left equals 6 on the right. For this next one, 9 equals 4 minus 3b. We need to get rid of the negative 3 and the 4. So first you need to subtract 4 from both sides too. Get rid of the 4, which gives you 5 equals negative 3b, and then you need to divide both sides by the negative 3, which gives 5 over minus 3 equals b, or minus 5/3 equals b, and it's perfectly fine to leave your answer in a fraction form like this, unless they specifically tell you not to. Let's try some questions involving division this time. Before we try and solve these, I just want to say that fractions like these mean exactly the same thing as a divide sign. So x plus 4 over 2 just means x plus 4 divided by 2, and so it's helpful to put these brackets on the top because it's the whole x plus 4 part that's being divided. Because of this, we can't do anything to the x plus 4 until we get rid of the fraction. So the first thing we need to do in cases like this is multiply both sides by 2, which will cancel out the divide by 2 on the left and turn the 5 into a 10, and now the x plus 4 is the only thing left on the left-hand side. We're free to take away the 4 from both sides, which will leave us with just an x on the left and 6 on the right. So x is 6 for this next one. 3 equals 14 minus x, all divided by 4. The 14 minus x on the top is effectively in a bracket because the whole thing is being divided by 4. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is get rid of the fraction by multiplying both sides by 4, which will give us 12 on the left and 14 minus x on the right. Next, you're going to want to get rid of the 14, so you can subtract 14 from both sides, which will give you minus 2 equals minus x, and then to make the x positive, we can just multiply both sides by minus 1 to get 2 equals x. So x is 2. Let's try one more question that uses all of the rules we've covered so far. For this one is the 2x minus 3, which is effective in a bracket because the whole thing is being divided by 5. So the first thing you need to do is get rid of the fraction by multiplying both sides by 5, which gives you 15 equals 2x minus 3. Next, you can add 3 to both sides to get 18 equals 2x. And finally, you can divide both sides by 2 to find that 9 equals x. So x is 9. Anyway, that's everything for this video. So if you found it useful, then please do give us a like and subscribe, and cheers for watching.